Ava, it finally came in.
What did?
Let's go find out.
Let's go.
Where?
It's out back.
All right.
Getting a huge upgrade today.
It's a box. Oh, it's cold. It's a box.
A box.
Canon. Oh, is it the printer?
It's your large format printer.
Woo! We've been waiting for that one.
What have you been asking for a year?
Oh, I've been asking for a large format printer for a long time. But I was hoping for the 44-inch one, but 24 will have to do.
24 inches, yeah, we gotta go not too big.
So maybe find space somewhere.
Bigger than Ava. That doesn't take much.
Nah.
All right, we gotta get it open. All right. All right, manuals, you can read those.
Oh, I can't read.
You can't read? Some late night reading material. Yeah, I figure we'll get all these little parts out. Yeah, we gotta build the stand and then like put it on it. One of y'all got that? $3,000. Yeah, it's funny when it's not your money. Dude.
Wow.
Wait, did these come off? This is gonna be so nice.
How are we getting this inside?
Let's at least lift it up first and don't go anywhere. Okay. There she is
Yep.
in all her beauty.
What happened to the other mic?
Bree has the mic.
It's my time to shine.
Very pretty. Okay, so why are we getting a large format printer? I think every single week we get emails from people asking if they can get prints bigger than our 4x6 prints. And we can. We have a P800 printer, and then we have a couple 4x6 printers here at the lab. But we've had people request large prints, and it made sense to finally get a large printer. So we're gonna put this thing together, and you guys get to watch.
Big manual for a big printer.
Those pages are huge.
Made to scale.
Made to scale. It's half of Ava's size. Go, 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 go. There. All right, ready? So, should be going onto that. All right, Ava's favorite part that we've been looking forward to. We gotta get all this orange tape off the printer, and it is everywhere. Powering it on. So Ava's getting all the inks opened. How many inks are there, Ava? Are you counting? It's a lot.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 12.
So 12, which is nice because with a printer like this, it allows us to get really wide color range. So we're gonna go through the setup, get everything up and rolling, and then we're gonna get some test prints going. So you can say you figured it out.
Mr. Michael and I figured it out.
All right, we got it. So there's the ink, goes down.
And then
Should
pop
click.
back in.
Yeah, push it a little bit.
I don't want to break it. Oh.
Red light, we're good. Push, Ava.
I just am nervous.
Red light. Very nice.
Nice.
Ava or Vanessa with the photos. You're just gonna keep that, aren't you?
Yep.
It's blinding. So one of the reasons we actually went with a Canon printer over Epson, we use Epson for our small prints and some of the other printers for black and white printing, is that these printers, the print head will wear out over time, and when it does, you gotta get a new printer. But the Canon models have a replaceable print head, so we need to put this in. There's more orange tape for Ava. That's where all the magic happens.
Fancy.
I think it should just go in like so. Okay, Ava, we're ready. Very nice. Okay, well, we got it all set up and we're gonna do our first print. In fact, all the staff are gonna get a print today. We're gonna go around and kind of find our favorite image. Is that what we're doing, Ava? I don't know. One of our favorite images from 2024. And stay tuned at the end of the video because we're gonna have information on how you can get large format prints. So let's get started.
All right, so I chose this long exposure image of lightning. I took this a couple months ago. I took this digitally, so yes, we can print your digital images, not just film. This is a pretty cool image. It was a super long, I wanna say it was like a 30-second exposure or a minute-long exposure, and it was a lightning storm, a classic Florida lightning storm. So let's get it printed up and see what it looks like large. All right, so the print just finished. Let's get a look-see at it here. And this looks insane. I'll let you guys see it.
Dude, that came out
Looks
so good.
pretty awesome. I'm gonna put this up in the house. Have a lot of wall space in my home, so this is gonna be awesome for the house.
For your bachelor pad?
Yeah.
It's been a couple days and we actually found a permanent spot for the printer. We had to do a lot of rearranging because we are actually outgrowing our building here because film is so popular. So I wanted to show off my prints. This was my trip to New Zealand. We've talked about this on the channel, and ever since I've taken this, I've always wanted to print it extra large for the house. And now that we have our own printer, we can. Did some other test prints as well. They're down on the table. We need to do some cutting, but this one's really interesting. This is a 16 by 20 from the Pro-2600 video that we did. And then this one, we actually have a special guest with us today. This is Anthony. Anthony's Expired Film on Instagram. He's visiting us all the way from New Jersey. And we just did a podcast with him. This is a 24 by 44 pano. This was from the Pro-2600 video as well. So, Anthony.
I decided to allow Mike to print one of my digital photos of some red foliage from the fall.
The image right here.
Yes.
And yes, we can print your digital photos. We're not snobs. Come on, guys. And we're gonna print a 24 by 24 for your house down here in Florida, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's a square image of brightly red. So I'm gonna use a lot of red ink from his printer here, which is a beautiful printer.
Which is good, yeah. I think it's gonna be really good because the printer itself has 12 ink cartridges, I think is what we said, so it should have a really wide color gamut. So I think it should
you get just the right shade,
just the right amount of reds for you. So let's go print it
beautiful.
up.
That is so amazing to see.
Those colors look really good.
It's kind of mesmerizing to look at it. And it's coming out on the over here now. Beautiful, really.
I use manual ones usually. The thin base is annoying to have to load.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and move this extender up.
Go ahead.
So this will kind of catch it where you're doing prints. So what'd you take this on? iPhone, yeah. It's crazy how much, the iPhones nowadays, they have like 48 megapixels now, like on the cameras. How well
the resolution
detailed.
is very good.
Yeah, we have a couple of shots from that New Zealand trip because I was shooting film, but my wife was just shooting her phone. But so like people, we could give your phone to somebody and be like, can you take your photo? But we got some really nice, beautiful landscapes that have a lot of detail. So you can just print them really big. It's crazy what the phones can do.
Yeah. And like you said, the resolution is so much improved now than what it used to be.
Yeah. Producer Paul is also visiting us today, so we're getting him a print. Paul, show us what you got.
Well, we went to the Dominican Republic, and my wife loves also doing phone photography, and she's been wanting this photo for our wall in our dining room. We have a number of frames, and wow, you know, the detail, not only of the, there's two things that surprise me, is the detail of the iPhone. I'm just surprised an iPhone can get so sharp and crisp water like that. But also this printer is doing a great job of showing that, which is very impressive. I think the only thing I noticed is when you are printing these, you got to be cognizant of the brightness of your screen, because this does not look like what it did look like when I sent it to him. I purposely increased the brightness of this photo as well, and I think it probably could have been increased a little bit more, but I think overall it just looks really great. So.
Okay, so I'm trying to pick which photo I want to print, and I'm very indecisive, so I'm in between two. I'm in between this one that I took, well, they're both from New York, but this one of the edge, I'm not sure what building it's in, but that observation deck, and then this one that's just very abstract. And they're two different orientations, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wow.
You barely hold it.
Yeah, barely. So I ended up going with the abstract one.
You want to sit on the table?
Sit on.
Oh, there you go. Good. All right, so tell us about the image.
I shot this in New York on one of the observation decks that I went on. This is Ortho 80, and it looks really good blown up. I'm really good at what I do, so I'm not surprised. But in the black and white, it's very black and white.
Yeah, all the detail it captured.
Yeah.
So for Christmas, me and my sisters did a makeshift JC Penney photo shoot. So I'm gonna be printing one of the photos from that. Just gotta download it. This is the photo. It's cringy. It's great. 90s vibe.
Okay, Vanessa, it's all done.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's go get it.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of textured skin. So, oh my gosh, you can see my sister's pimple. She's gonna be upset about that, especially because I said that. When me and my sisters gifted my parents the photos, it was just in like 4x6 prints in a little album. What I'm gonna do with this is I don't think they have any art or anything above their bed. So I'm going to put it on top, like right above my parents' bed, and just wait to see how long it takes them to notice. I imagine it'd be pretty quick, but hopefully I'll get to see their reactions too, which will be funny. So this is 2 size. This is my hand, and it lines up perfectly with it.
All right, take it off and put it back on. Massive print.
Massive.
The print I'm doing today is from our 120 formats video that we just did. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It was a great video, I had a lot of fun. I shot my new Pentax 120 camera, 645, and this photo I wasn't sure how it was gonna come out. I honestly thought it was gonna just flop, but it ended up coming out really nice. It was on Portra 160, which I'd never shot before, but I really liked the results. And the Pentax I shot with the lens had a really nice, it had a low f-stop, so it had a really nice blur past the plant, so. Came out good.
Okay, so we had a few different other options and it was kind of hard to choose. One of them was just not framed right for the large format, and in John's words, we didn't choose any other ones because they were just bad. So here's the one that we decided to go with. It's a Corsair from an air show I went to, and yeah.
Right.
Wait, should I just like... Oh wow, interesting. So it actually is kind of cool. It's definitely overexposed, but personally when I'm shooting like vintage stuff like that, I kind of like that. It's very grainy for sure, but I like it. And I think I'm gonna give it to my dad and see if he wants to put it up in his office, because he was in the Navy and this is a Corsair, which is a Navy plane, so.
All right, folks, so it's actually been a few months and we have found a permanent place for the printer. We've been rocking lots of prints. We have a lot on the wall. One thing we've changed, which I'm really happy about, is we've upgraded to Ilford gallery paper. Smooth pearl, my absolute favorite, and then we're gonna have some other different finishes as time goes on. But if you're ready to get your own prints, there's gonna be a link down in the description of this video. You can get prints all the way up to 24 by 36 or smaller. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.
I develop film, not feelings. Ooh, I develop film, not feelings. Ooh, I develop film, not feelings. Ooh, I develop film, not feelings.
Printers, the print head tends to wear out over time. Big glare in my face. I like
It's
this.
like right
That's solid.
there.